Well, I've been putting it off, and the time has come. It is now the time. The problem is we have a 2017 Hyundai Tucson 1.6 liter turbo, and it has a bad fuel sending unit. It is cracked and is leaking into it. You can smell it in the car, so got to replace it. I have the parts. I hope I have the parts. I have some parts, and we're gonna dig into this, and it's gonna get real hot real fast because it's Arizona and it's hot. Let's jump into this sucker. Hopefully we can get her done quick enough. Hopefully we have the right parts. How do I know I need a new fuel sending unit? Well, first off, I had it at the mechanic's shop to do the air conditioning, and they did a full inspection, and they determined that it was leaking, and I didn't trust them, so I did a little bit of investigation myself already. Whoopsie daisy. Oh man, so I've already partially removed the back seats, so that'll be the next step here, is to unclip those guys there and get this out of the way. So let's do that. All right, you're removing the back seat. There are 1, 2, 3 clips to undo. They have this little depression thingamajigger here, and they pop right out. This one has another depression here on the receiving side over there. Now we just got some cleanup to do, and then we can get into this. Oh, I'm gonna disconnect the harness off of the. Am I getting ahead of myself? I don't know. Do I need to clean up? Probably not. Yeah, we're just gonna disconnect these. All right, let me get the camera position here for you. There you go, man. Now this guy here, I don't know what's your. There you go. Okay. Well, that was fun. All right, because I'm leaning over, and I don't have any support for my back, so it's just loads of fun to have to do this. All right, so before we go any further, I'm gonna take a snapshot of this and go look at the new unit and make sure we got matching components. All right, here's what we got. Your finest Amazon garbage. Nicely packed, I'll give them that. Is there any chance of opening it? Some old worn out scissors that don't work. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. I think I'm gonna throw these away because they are junk. Junk. Trying to learn how to give up things, let things go, like junk. Oh, we got assembly to do here. Oh. Great. Great. Since all my tools got stolen, I ain't got nothing to do nothing. Shoot. Just some old really worn out stuff. Cutters that don't cut. Scissors that don't scissor. Alright, but at least I got something, right? So quit your bitching. Alright, so we gotta do, I don't remember how this works. Alright, I'm gonna find out once I pull the old one, the orientation and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm just checking this out here to see how it works. I don't know if that's supposed to pop up or what. I don't know. It looks like it's seated already. It doesn't need to go anywhere. Yeah, that's, what am I thinking? That's the, whatever that thingamajigger is that clips on there. Next. Yeah, just comparing the two units, and they look like exactly the same replacements, so perfect. Just get that ring off. We gotta take off the fuel lines and then take that ring off, pop that out of there, and swap the risky. Boom. Next steps here, disconnect these fuel lines. Now they're usually pressurized, so you want to release the pressure. And the way you do that is you come over here, and there's a 20 amp fuse that goes right there, right in that hole there, and it's labeled fuel pump right here on the diagram. So fuel pump, 20 amps. You pull that, and you come over here to the car. You get in and you start it up. It's going to start up and it's going to run for about 2 seconds and then die because it has no fuel pressure. And then try to start it one more time, let it cycle for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then stop trying to start it. You know what I mean? You're just cycling on off so that it'll burn any fuel that's in the lines and remove all the pressure. Next. Oh boy, would this ever be easier with a dedicated cameraman. All right, got a few chunks here. We're gonna just get rid of those. My vacuum in here, we'll see. Okay, this guy here. And you press this little blue button. Can you see that? This one here, not as easy, not as flippin' easy. There we go. That one was hard. There's two depressing, yes, literally depressing little doo-woppies. And then this is gonna have to get shoved up out of the way. What the hell? Okay, wow, that's a tight fit there. All right, let's do it real quick. All right, so we're gonna go lefty-loosey with this sucker. Let's go here. Back. Okay, so we tried the screwdriver method, and while it looks like it might have moved a little bit, it didn't move a whole lot of bit. So now I need to try to get these tabs a little looser. Yeah, let's see. They're stout. All right. And then we got another plan for this guy here. All right. Your son. Maybe. So that I can't handle this heat so much right now. I'm just gonna hit this, soak it real good. Yep, there we go. So we'll come back, give that another whack. There we go. Okay, back out into the heat we go. Oh, wow, is it ever brutal? Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right, it's soaked for a while. Hopefully this is the best view of the house here. All right, so previously we had attempted to just bang on this thing, and that really wasn't getting us anywhere, was it? project. Just keep whacking on this thing. Eventually come off. Well, they come off. Oh, fuck. Alright, I had to quit because my back just gave out on me and I was getting nowhere. So it turns out on the inside, underneath this cap here is another line that clips on here. And I was trying to pull this out without disconnecting that, and that was the problem. You got to disconnect this guy here and then fight with it some more and get it on out. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. Pretty straightforward. Well, assuming you're used to these type of things. So that's done with. Now we just got to get the new one in, hooked up and ready to go. I'm going to open up some doors, get some ventilation going on here. Give you a front row seat of the drama. That's about as good as it gets, okay? Alright, now let the fun begin. Just gonna wipe this down and try to clean up this surface a little bit. Okay, that O-ring's nice and clean. Let's go through this little valley. Oh boy. That is not nice and clean. It's only about 106 right now. Not my preferred working conditions at all. All right, we can put that back in there. Okay, so the seal's in there. This is the line that I was telling you about that we got to get hooked up here. First, okay. Okay. Now it's time for tap, tap, tap. I hope you can see all this. Here we go. Alright, so things have not gone according to plan. The heat has been an issue. Trying to film while I'm doing the job has become an issue. Yeah. Did I mention the heat? Alright, hold on, let me show you where we're at. Alright, so basically everything's hooked back up again. I just threw the plate in there. I'm not going to screw it in just yet. But as you can see, it's in there. Everything's clipped in and ready to go. We're going to test fire this thing up and make sure it's not leaking and then button it up. Well, this is not promising. Tried to start it up right away. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Oh, God. Damn it. Okay, after procrastinating for, I don't know, maybe a week, I got the right tool to do this job, to finish this job. I'll show it to you right now. This is the right tool for the job right here, okay? To do your, to do the locking ring around the fuel sending unit. So we got the right tool, and I got this big ass breaker bar right here. We're gonna stick that on there. Yeah, it's on there. Oh. This is not the. This is not a one-hand operation. It's. Fuck. Can't even see if it's moving. Is it moving? Oh, I didn't like the sound of that. What the fuck was that? Looks like we're locked in. That was undramatic. All right, let's fucking fire it up. Bitch better work. Can't imagine why it wouldn't. Got the fuse in there. Everything's good. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Started right up. Son of a... This is why I wait in between dramas like this. You know, you get into a project and you run into a problem. You could beat your head till you're fucking blue in the face and break a lot of shit. And I bought the right tool. Okay, the right tool. Oh Jesus, having the right tool, it saves the day every time. For God's sakes, did you see that? Click, click, done. Okay. Otherwise, I'd still be in there hammering away with a hammer and a fucking punch, trying to get that stupid lock ring on there. Yep, she's alive. All right, we gotta button this shit up and we're done.